Been feeling very led to make a video about different ways that we can ground our energy, to get centered, to get grounded, to not feel so all out there, or maybe we're just feeling a little bit anxious. It could be multiple reasons why we need to get centered or grounded, and this is just some of the ways that I do so. So first and foremost, every single morning when I get up, before I even put my feet on the ground, I am imagining that there's roots coming out of my body, growing down into the earth, where I connect with the energy of what I see as inner earth. And then I pull that energy up into my roots, put a cocoon of protection all the way around my aura, and call my aura back to me. Now, I do that because our aura will go wherever the hell it wants to go. So if I'm astral traveling in the middle of the night, or if I'm lucid dreaming and astral traveling, then my aura is going wherever I am traveling to. It also, if I'm thinking of certain people and maybe they live across several states or several cities or what have you, my aura will travel to those people. That's how we're capable of reading their energies, remote viewing, and things of that sort, and so on and so forth. That's another video. Anyhow, I will also imagine seeing my body as charged with a lot of light. I see that cocoon of protection around my aura. I keep my aura close to me. And then I imagine that anybody's energy of drama, any kind of fear-based energy, any kind of gossip, or anything that may come around me from just people's energy when I'm working or what have you, that energy will be reflected off of me and go right back to where it came from. Okay, so that's just one of the things that I do. Now, another way is connecting with crystals. So I have some crystals sitting back here: black obsidian, black tourmaline, black kyanite, selenite, clear quartz. All of them are grounding, as well as hematite. There's probably multiple that I'm not saying right now. 210 guys, you can look that up on Sacred Scribes. Multiple stones that I'm not talking about right now. However, these are just some of them that you can get small versions of. Carry them in like your pocket, or if you're a woman, you can carry them in your bra. I have a little pouch that I carry them in inside my bra, always on me. I change them out multiple times throughout the week or throughout the month, depending on when Spirit leads me to go change them out, and then I do so. However, for grounding purposes, I always, if I'm doing like making a grid of some sort, which I intuitively feel led to do, I know exactly how to lay them out on the table or in front of me or around me sometimes, and I will do so. I will intuitively also know which stones to go get out of my stone cabinet. I call them stones, but crystal cabinet, and then I will set them up however I feel led to set them up. This is the ones that I was asked to get out today, just in case I do a grounding guided meditation with you guys, and these are the ones, this is the way that I was told to set the ones up that I had been told to do. Now, one of the other things that you can do is go sit outside. Take your socks and shoes off. Allow yourself to just sit, just be, okay? Take it a step further and go sit underneath a tree, even a little bit further, and hug the tree with intentions of connection, grounding your energy, getting centered. Give love back to whatever it is that you're doing. So if you're sitting on the ground, imagine that your heart space is wide open and that you're just giving love to all of the trees and earth around you, anything that's green below you or around you. Send your heart energy out to, and imagine seeing like waves of energy coming right back to your heart. And as you do, the more that you do this, practice makes perfect, but the more that you do this, you'll start to feel the energy of it shifting from either being anxious, or maybe you're overly excited, or whatever it is that you're going through or feeling at that time that makes you need to feel centered or grounded. Or maybe it's just you want to get grounded. You don't have any actual reason why. It's just something that you do. But anyhow, imagine that energy coming right back to your heart space. You'll start to feel that energy. It could feel like tingles, pitter-patter sensations. It could just feel like a warm, soothing sensation coming over you that just makes you kind of melt into the area in which you are. Whether you're sitting on the grass, hugging that tree or what have you, it'll just make you feel like you're kind of melting. Okay, so even another thing is you can add to sitting outside is if the sun is out, sun gaze. Okay, a lot of people will tell you not to do it right in the middle of the day. However, if it's the middle of the day and I am out taking a walk or I am out meditating and the sun is calling on me, I will sun gaze. I just close my eyes really to where they're almost barely open. Now, if you're just starting, you might want to cover one eye and just barely open the other just for a few seconds, but I'll do it for several minutes at a time, and then I'll close my eyes, and when I close my eyes, I'll receive codes. Now, these are codes from the sun that will either help to activate our DNA, help to ground us even more. Maybe it's just something that we need at that time for healing of our body, mind, or soul. So they come in, but either way it goes, when I see those images come in, I just integrate them, meaning I just sit, I be still with them, I allow them to do whatever it is that they're supposed to do, and then, you know, again, vibrations, pitter-patter, swirling sensations, tingling, heat, cold, just feeling really soothing, just melting kind of into the area or ground or whatever it is that I'm sitting on or what have you. So, let's see, I said sun gazing. Another thing that you can do is moon gazing or drawing down the moon. So if you need to ground your energy at night, go outside, sit on your porch, you know, sit in your backyard. It's even better if you're sitting on your backyard, in your backyard, right directly on the grass. But anyhow, looking up at the moon, imagining that your crown chakra is open, and or just intend that is open. Imagining is all about the whole visual thing, guys. It helps with the process. But anyhow, having that crown chakra open, seeing the moon rays come down into your crown chakra, imagining and envisioning that the energy of the moon is sending its light all the way through your body and giving you a relaxing type of feeling. It will do that. Again, practice makes perfect. So, I already said carrying crystals. So one of the last things that I do is I will pull energy from the earth, okay, doing guided meditations, which is what I'm going to do with you guys right now. Oh, they're backing me up. Connection with water. Taking a bath, a warm bath with Epsom salt, magnesium, lavender, any of the crystals that are capable of going in the water that will help you with calming your energy is also something that is recommended, or sitting them around the bath as you're doing so. And drinking water with the intention of centering yourself and grounding yourself as well. Now, when you're drinking that water, before you even drink that water, you want to put your hands around it, pray and bless that water, and set the intentions that that water will help you to get grounded and get centered. Okay, so as you're drinking the water, what's going to happen is you should feel some sort of shift in your energy. 808. Guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes as well. Okay, so last but not least, we are going to do a guided meditation. Just follow along with me. Now, every single time that I ask Spirit to guide me through a meditation, it is different, and it just depends on what I'm doing. But just follow along, say yes to this. And if you have a hard time visualizing, it doesn't really matter. Practice makes perfect. Maybe watching this video over and over again. I have several guided meditations that you can also go watch. Copper, go in the other room. Give me just a second, guys. While I get Copper all situated. He's up there laying down now. Hopefully he won't be too aggravating. Anyhow, let's just close our eyes and get centered, get grounded. I like to sit crisscross applesauce with my heel and toes in the corner of my knee and the one underneath my leg. You can sit however you want to. However, this is the way that I like to get centered. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Source, God, higher self of all of those in the collective that are watching at this time, I ask that you will guide, lead, and instruct me through this guided meditation, so that all of those who are watching now or at a later date will receive grounding effects, centering effects through this guided meditation. If you're somebody who's actually watching this video and don't have your eyes closed, you're seeing me move quite a bit. This is my Kundalini energy getting stirred up. If you're somebody who is pretty open and has been on this journey for a while, you probably know exactly what is happening here. Anyhow, my Kundalini energy is starting to get charged. And what I'm seeing right now is a swirling energy right between root chakra and sacral chakra, which is right at the bottom, like of your spine, where your tailbone and spine start to come together. That would be your root chakra. Your sacral chakra would be like right underneath your navel area. Root chakra is red. Navel is the orangish color. Anyhow, I'm seeing a swirling energy forming right there. This is where I believe the Kundalini energy to start. So some of you may be starting to feel a swirling sensation there. Now this is something that you can just imagine when you start to ground your energy. If you're just needing like a quick guided meditation, do so. Just imagine seeing that swirling energy there. It may feel like it's going a little bit too fast, but what we're going to do is we're going to imagine that it's starting to slow down. We can even slow it down ourselves by just saying internally or out loud, energy, slow down. Kundalini energy, slow down. You may want to take a few deep breaths in through your nose. Hold it in for 3, and then exhale for 3. As you exhale, you may start to realize that your body is starting to get more and more relaxed. With each exhale, imagine that each one of your muscles are just starting to relax into the place where you're either sitting or standing. Meaning you might just feel like you're kind of melting into that place. It's going to get deeper and deeper with each breath that you exhale. Inhale for 3 through your nose, hold for 3, and then exhale for 3. You can do that throughout this whole guided meditation. Now that we've got the Kundalini energy somewhat slowed down, we are sending the roots from the Kundalini energy down into the earth. You just want to imagine seeing it swirling, starting to, at the end of the spiral, starting to kind of branch off into different roots. And what I'm seeing is it going down into the surface of the earth, and I'm seeing it spread across the top of the earth. I don't see it going down into it, but just across the top. And it kind of looks like if you're sitting on top of the world, like it's just growing all the way around the top surface of it. You may start to feel your Kundalini energy feeling like it's having like this weird push and pull type of energy. Now what I'm seeing happening is it's kind of like, for better lack of terms, I feel like the energy that is starting to come into the roots is kind of affecting the central nervous system, to where I feel like there's like these weird vibrations, tingles, sensations. Sometimes I feel like it's even like a burning tingle sensation, and then I feel like that sensation is being pulled from me. So I kind of am getting the impression that this energy that we're connecting with on the surface of the earth is doing some sort of clearing of the nervous system, and I'm hearing yes. This is not typically what I would do. However, this is what they're showing me and what is happening, so I'm going along with it. And now I'm starting to feel just very, very relaxed, kind of melting into the place where I'm at. I can feel the muscles in my face and jaw, my neck starting to get very relaxed. Going down into my neck and shoulders, I'm starting to feel all of that getting very relaxed. My arms, chest, mid-abdomen, All those muscles are very smooth, relaxed, causing me to even feel like I'm melting more and more into the place where I'm sitting, down into my lower abdomen, hips, groin, pelvic area, down into my legs. Just everything's very relaxed. I'm now seeing the energy of the Kundalini starting to come back up through the roots, and as it comes to like the bottom of my body, I see the roots starting to, like, again, for better lack of words, it's like spitting out energy of the Kundalini that is making a film, so to speak, around our physical body. And it's absorbing into the body and penetrating back into the Kundalini energy where it first began. And I'm feeling like the cycle is being repeated. I see the energy of the Kundalini spinning down into the earth, right at the beneath the surface. Then I see it rooting out and connecting all around the whole entire world as if we're sitting on top of it. And then I now see the energy of all of those roots just being charged up with like a white, bright white, almost golden white light coming up into the roots. As it gets into, like, right underneath where we are, I see it forming a film all around our physical body, absorbing it into the physical body, causing us to feel even more grounded, and then it's going right back to the Kundalini energy. I'm being told you can repeat this cycle as many times as you need to get grounded and centered. However, the more that you do this, the more tired you're going to become. So I would recommend just maybe 1, 2, or 3 times. I know the 2 times that I just did it for you guys has got me very, very grounded. It's almost a little too grounded for myself. So just do it as many times as you feel that you need to do it. However, this is not the only guided way of doing this. Ask Spirit to guide you through a quick meditation if you need something even quicker than this, or if you want to do something even longer than this. And intuitively, you'll have like these flashes or these deep internal knowings of what you need to visualize, what you need to think of, what you need to intend. So I hope that this video helped you in some way, shape, or form. I love you guys. Please go check me out on TikTok. That is Unique Me 303 Healing. They wouldn't let me fit the empowerment part there. So anyhow, if you are a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you are somebody who's been a follower for some time, thank you so much for continuing to follow me, continuing to support me. Go check me out on Facebook, on TikTok. I do have a group on Facebook real quick. It is Healing, Readings, Empowerment, and More with Trish-Poe. So go check that out. I do live readings there where I do 2 free, 4 for $5, 9 for $15, which is a steal, guys. I do it that cheap because of being live and everybody else hearing your readings. So anyhow, go check me out, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Much love. Bye.